Yo, what is up guys, MrPantaloons here, and this is your daily news of Arknights. On the 11th, Extreme Mode Part 2 went live with two new permanent missions, H53 and H54. These are some of the most challenging maps to date on the global server. The first one, H53, this is how the map looks. This entire area is covered in poisonous mist, so you will need a good team of healers to keep your team alive. You will also need a good amount of ranged snipers as well as arts damage dealers. You will need the snipers to kill the spiders from afar and arts damage dealers to deal with the shield guys and the hammer guys respectively. The Crown Slayer, you also need to deal with her. You will need a strong guard or a shot to push her back into the defender and then take care of her. Next up, H54. This is the map right here. This is a map that has Faust in it, which means that you will be dealing with some powerful nukes, and particularly in this map his nukes are very powerful indeed. If your tank is not strong enough, they will not survive. Myself, I do not have a strong enough tank for this mission, so I had to use gravel instead, so a low redeployment time operator, so that I can use her again and again to tank those powerful shots. You will also be dealing with turrets placed at these locations here, so you will need to be very careful. So you do need a good team of strong defenders, solid DPS and some medics as well, and that is because there are quite a few waves on this map, and you do need both physical damage as well as arts damage for the shield guys here. You have some drones as well, so you do need ranged attacks. The mages can be quite dangerous as well. If you are not careful, they might one-shot some of your characters, especially the ones that are in the back line getting hit by the turrets right here. Now we also have the mortar gunner leader. There are going to be two of these mortar gunners coming up from here, so you will need to deal with them as well. Now we did finish these missions in an earlier video, so if you are interested you can go ahead and check it out. On the Chinese server, a player completed Annihilation 3 using a team full of three-star operators and an elite 2 Doberman. If you are not aware, Doberman, if you take a look real quick here at elite 2, all 3-star operatives gain attack plus 11%, and with her skill 2 maxed out, whenever she activates that skill she gains attack plus 80% and her talent gets multiplied by 3, so it goes up to 33%, triple the amount. Here is a sneak peek. He is about to activate Doberman here, and I will link the Billy video for you guys to check it out for yourself. Drops Steward there and then he deals with the hammer guy. Next up, courtesy of Reddit user Kusuke-kun, we have a new Chinese Vanguard operator, 6-star Vanguard operator named Bagpipe. This is her artwork. And then we have a Reddit user by the name of Weezian who says the following: according to speculation, she is a retreat type Vanguard, DP on kill. Her talent is redeploy time minus 15 seconds and self DP cost minus 2. Skill 1 is reduced attack interval, increase attack. Skill 2, for X seconds after Bagpipe is deployed, all Vanguards including herself gets attack, defense and arts resist. And skill 3, finally, when deployed, deal attack as physical damage to all enemies in an area, reduce art resist, and Bagpipe will retreat after the skill ends. Next up, we have a new Hoshiguma skin on the Chinese server from Private Collection label. You can see it right here in all its glory. Contingency Contract 2 is a new event on the Chinese server, and this is a video preview. we have new operators, Utage, Bibik, Seisa, which we saw in our latest video, and Bagpipe. You can check out the rest of the video in the links below. Reddit user Loinway tells us about a new challenge on the Chinese server where you have to finish the main missions without using repetitive operators, so without using the same operator twice. You have to finish all the levels from 0-1 to 5-8, and they are saying that they use 125 operators and they manage to finish it. And right here we have the video proof, and you can check it out for yourself in the links below. Here is a short sneak peek. Have Noircorn there, at Nakil, and the Rangers. On the official Twitter page we have a showcase of Meteorite. It says the following: formerly a member of Firewatch's group, she's now a freelance mercenary. Other details of her history are unknown. Now serving as a sniper operator for Rhodes Island, she uses the bowgun in her hands to exert lethality from afar, and you can check out her animations down below. Next up, Arknights is celebrating hitting 10k followers on their official Instagram. They are glad that the player base, enjoyed our daily interest in their artwork pieces that they are actively sharing on their Instagram. So for more artwork, make sure to visit the official Arknight Instagram. And finally, we also have a showcase of Liskarm and a little bit of lore written there alongside with her animations. The lore says the following: Liskarm is an employee of Blacksteel Worldwide, a private security consultant firm that provides security and protection services to international business, state agencies, and non-government organizations. She accumulated a lot of combat experience from fighting in conflicted regions. Currently under contract to provide professional security and consultation to Rhodes Island. GamePress.gg published a guide that tells you which are the best operators to promote for their base skills. And if we can take a look here real quick, we have Castle 3, Lancet 2, Durin, Yato, Spot, Steward, Catapult, Fang, Orchid. For Orchid, I should mention that you can use her in the HR office for the 40% buff, so you might not want to elite her for the buff. 4 stars, we have Gravel, Shirayuki, Hitano, Perfumer, Shaw, Mato Imaro, Frostleaf, Haze. For Haze, you could use her in the factory for precious metals, so you don't really need to elite her if you don't want to use her on the trading post. For 5 stars, we have Texas, Tilopsis, Silence, Meyer, Indra, Liskarm, Project Red, Sora, Province, Croissant, F-Eater. Keep in mind that these are 5 stars and they gain these buffs at Elite 2, so this is more a side effect from getting them to Elite 2. I do not think it is worth it getting a operator to Elite 2 just for their base buffs, so tread carefully. Same thing applies to the 6 stars, Eafiala, Exia, and Chen. They do need Elite 2 for that base buff, so make sure to be careful with that. And for the Play Store review of the day, we have Zachary with a rating of 4 out of 5, and he says the following: So far so good, really excellent game, really puts you in a state where you really have to think of strategies to further progress into the game itself. One thing though, if possible, you guys might want to add a bit more features and events, and maybe make the headhunting feature a bit more fair. I've been getting almost the same units to be honest, so hopefully that issue gets fixed. Also, if possible, maybe add a repeat stage option, wherein the game automatically repeats the stage. I could not say enough, Zachary, my man, he nails it. I would love to have a repeat stage as well, and then the features, I'm sure we will get that in the future. Alright guys, that is all I have for you for today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more daily Arknights news, and thanks so much for watching. I shall see you in the next one. Take care and peace out.